Hey guys, this is Garies and welcome back to another episode of Survival Done. We are going to do some wither stuff today. In the distance you would have seen this building. So I started building this off cam. I was planning out how I want to make the wither hut or killing hut or whatever. So I made another mob crusher with a tier 3 range add-on so that it's a bit bigger, and I raised it 1 so that it covers a bit more because the wither usually flies in the air. So we'll have 1 floor of this reinforced obsidian, which is quite expensive to make. So we need grains of infinity, dark iron bars and obsidian to make this stuff. So you need 4 of each to make 1 of this, except for obsidian. So it took 8 stacks, no wait, 12 stacks of obsidian. No, 12 stacks of infinity, grains of infinity, and 12 stacks of dark iron bars and 3 stacks of obsidian. So what I did, because that is quite expensive to craft, so I came down here, I cleared out just a little bit of space, just 1 or 2 or 3 blocks, and just assisted our automated system just to make a few more lights over here, and I put a whole crate over here. So this fills a crate and a crate fills the system so that we can start getting more infinity dust, because this is just crazy. So the amount of infinity dust that needs. So anyway, so in today's episode we are going to start automating the wither. So, but first of all we need a few things. We first need this wither builder. Not first, we can do without it, but it's fine. And also the reason I wanted to put it all the way over there is because it makes quite a lot of noise. But I saw this thing, wither boss deaf muffler, stops wither boss deaf sounds with an 8 block radius. Right click to hide boss bar. Okay, so we're going to make this. So all it needs is a wither skeleton skull and 8 wool. So let's make that. I prepared the stuff off cam, so it's 8 wool with a wither skull. Okay, obsidian we're basically done. Then a wither boulder, we need these things, slow sand, a nether star, which we already got 1 from the previous battle in the previous episode. Oh man, that armor is so good, but the problem is it drains your mana ring. So we'll use this off cam, and I've been looking at that other wyvern armor I talked about. So it's quite expensive to make. You need a nether star for each wyvern core. You need these, which well, at this stage in the game it's not too expensive. This wyvern energy core, so not too bad. And then you need a few, but it takes 4 million RF. So I saw there's a battery wyvern flux capacitor that holds 64 million RF. Man, oh man, is this powerful. So also not too bad to make, except for wyvern core again, which is in their star, which isn't bad actually. 64 million RF, and you can wear it as a bauble. But so with that I started looking at other capacitors, because I looked capacitor. I wondered if I can't update our inventory charger that we have. Where is our basic inventory charger? So you can't do anything with this anymore. Okay, so basic one is just 1 million RF. So we've upgraded to have 5 million, which isn't bad. But then I saw this one, basic capacitor of thermal expansion, so that's actually good, and you can wear it as a bauble, where this one is not a bauble. So I would like to have it over here in one of these slots, because it's, well, clutters our inventory obviously. And so it's a bauble and it holds 1 million RF. So I checked the recipe and it's dirt cheap for 1 million. So I checked the second one, which is 4 million. So battery, or is still cheap, Invar, and the previous one, not bad. Then the third one, it holds 9 million, also not too cheap, too bad, it's quite cheap, taking the previous one, and it holds 9 million. So I thought, oh, come on, can't be that cheap. So guess what, we have cryothium dust, because we got a plus, so we can make that one as well. Where's this one? So this one also is not too bad, and this we can make alloy smelter, copper, silver and redstone, which is cheap. But then I checked, this one is also not too bad. The difference is pyrotheum, which isn't that bad expensive to get, sulfur blaze powder, and the enderium ingot is something new I haven't worked with in this series. And it's just enderium base with sand, enderium base is lead, platinum and ender pearls, which we have tons of. So, and guess what, it's also bubble, and it holds 25 million RF. So I think we're going to make that for us soon, so that, and then we can have better armor. But I'm not going to go with wyvern armor. I did a test in my test episode, or not test episode, sorry, my test world, and I put on that armor, just a basic armor, and you can enchant it apparently. And I went to the end, and you can take damage from a dragon, and not even one heart is taken. It has a shield of some sort around it, so that's a bit OP, too OP, to be honest. And yeah, so I'm not gonna go with that. So we'll use a green armor of terra steel armor, but we'll only use one when we fight something. So also now we have to have this. We need 2 plastic and 3 slow sands. 1, 2, 3. Plastic is up here. Since I moved, I don't know what is what chest is doing what. Okay, so now we have a wither builder, so we can either do it manually, build the wither we're going to fight, or we can let the wither builder do it. Okay, but before that, let's automate this. I want to show you guys what I'm planning to doing, because okay, I'm not going to fully automate it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have this chest up there somewhere, and I drop these items, 4 soul sands and 3 wither skulls, into this chest at the top there, and it will build it, and it will kill it, and it will send the nether star back to me. So this whole system will be automated. So let's just hide the range, active on redstone signal only. Oh no, you can always be active. Okay, except for now. Always active. No, always active. There we go. Okay, so let's first build this. Why did I put that away? I need this. We need to get the exchanger. We're going to place this block. Going to mark you, and we're going to exchange you. Whoops. Exchange you. Okay, I don't want to have everything. You know what? I want to grab a corner as well. Just fill in that corner manually. We're missing one over there. Let's put that one in. I'm not sure if I have enough, but I'm hoping. I have extra, so in case we do not have enough. Okay, and then we're good. Okay, now we can increase the size again. You need to change as well. And obviously this lights is not going to last with the wither. going at it. Okay, so we're going to need to do this as well. I have this one out. I don't know. Oh wait. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, looks good. How much do we need? Oh wow, was that exactly enough? Okay, so this is a 9 by 9 with the corners 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 81. Oh goodness, so we need more than a stack. Okay, I think I only have enough for 40, I believe. Let's see what we can do. Yep, only 40. Okay, well, let's go out there. So we want to do this because we do not want things to be damaged. The weather can damage quite a few things. That's why I did the battle way over there, out of block. So we need quite a few more. Okay, well, I think we could have enough. Let's just put this away. Okay, I don't have more of that. Oh wow, we don't have a lot of steel as well. So let's make a couple more. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay. Okay, I definitely need to get a better way doing this. I just want to take this away. That should be 2. Go there. I'm splitting them up so that the job can be divided. Segregation of duty. Okay, so let this smelt up and I'll bring you guys back once we've made a few more of those obsidian. Okay, quickly made another 40. I'm not sure, but that might be enough. No, I don't think it's going to be. Yep. Okay, how much do we need? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So only, what's that? Quarter stack. So this might give quarter stack. And that only gives 14. Okay, never mind. Let's do that. Grab a few more of these. Well, it's going slow, but as we don't usually use that much Grace of Infinity, so that's divided by 4, it's 8. 10. That might be enough. So we don't usually use that much Grains of Infinity. So usually I think that system we set up downstairs will be fine on a normal day. Why do we have so little? Oh, grains. Still grains. I thought I'd press control click. Okay, so 1, 2. Let's see. That should cover everything now. Oh, actually, we do need more. Okay, because we need to cover the floor around here. Okay, out of blocks. So how many do we need? Would we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It won't shoot up, so it will only shoot down. So 8 more. Okay, let me craft that and I'll bring you back. Okay, you know what? We ran out of grains of infinity, so let's give that some time to refill. So let's go down here. Actually, we need to go down here, because soon there's going to be pipes here. Okay, so first of all, we're going to have power and item conduit over there. Okay. So it's going to automatically extract, because it needs to extract all the wither stars and all other goodies that this thing can produce. Always active, tier 4. I'm not going to worry too much about what do you call it? About fortune. That's it. Okay, so let's see the mob, the wither boulder preview show range. Okay, so it is above it. Okay, that's what I thought. Oops. Okay, so we can place it underneath and it will automatically build all items. I'm not sure. Oh, it only accepts 1 and 1. Great, that's good. Height range. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, we place this guy right there. Show range on it again. Nice. Perfect. So it will build the wither inside here and will blow it up. Oh, it can't blow it up, sorry. Wrong wording. Okay, also, this will have insert only with a conduit. Okay, so we're going to insert on a color we don't use, not white. What, I think we're using that gray, light gray. Cyan I started using for something else, so let's do light gray. I don't think I'm using light gray yet. Okay, why I say this is because I want to use it on the same system as our current system, so I want a separate input box. So this box will be someplace on the upstairs, and it will have a export or extract on light gray, and you can be always active. Okay, let me quickly run the power. I get a little bit frame rate lag. Don't know why though. And I'm not going to bother chunk loading that, except, oh wow, is it more than that? I did not think it's that far ahead. Oh well. As I said, I'm not going to worry about frame rate loading with chunks, because we're not going to automate it at this point in time. Maybe at a later stage, but I doubt it. Actually, yeah, we might actually. No. Don't know why I say I doubt it. It's not that many that we needed. Okay, so you'll be able to input and extract. Okay, I'm just going to try and stop just shy of that chest output so that we don't connect to the system yet. Nope, wrong. Oh, we needed to break this one, sorry. Need that one, and we need the power one. Great, great. We're not connecting that, so everything should have power now already. Okay, not that one, we're not using that one, and this one we need to come in at the bottom. Yes, it has power. Okay, just want to put a light or two here. right there, and we should not forget the sound muffler. Nice picture, I like it. Okay, so let me quickly sleep through the night. I'll bring the rest of the blocks here. I should have them. And we're going to fight it first. Again, I want to fight it. I want to show him who's boss. Well, we already showed him in the previous episode, but this is going to be easy pickings. But in any case, let's do that in a sec. Okay, got it. So let's quickly swap these out. One there, one there, one there, one there. Now we can place these by hand. Oh, these things is hard. Actually, I think I might have one too little. Well, it can't shoot out the bullets. Or its things past. Oh, it can actually maybe travel here, but I don't think it can damage anything of importance. Okay, so how this thing will work. Okay, so you are set to outbox on or output on light gray, and you input on light gray. Okay, let's see if this works. So we just dump the items and it'll build it. Nice. You should accept. Up there it goes. Okay, so it doesn't shoot. Oh, this is a good thing to see how many hearts it takes. Oh no, it doesn't take any. It looks like 15 hearts that the boat takes. And we have our Nether star. Great stuff. Okay, so that works. Now let's connect and see if it works automatically. Just put away power and that. Okay. So now let me move this inside, and then we'll see how good it works. Okay, well, for the meantime we can actually just put it right here, because if I'm not mistaken, yes. Okay, so we put that here, hold this thing in our hand so that we can access this. Extract on light gray only, always active. Okay, so now what we do, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3. Okay, we dump this in. And it shouldn't take long. Oh yeah, we are all not connected yet. Oh, my bad. Oh! Wonder how far the weather name picks up. And he's dead. Haha, nice. And then we should have a second Nether star. Come on, don't make a liar out of me. Is that thing set to extract? It should be. Oh, here it is. Why do you not collect that? That's problematic. That's problematic. Okay, let me think about this quickly. Oh wait, you know what? I think there is something, an ender hopper. How is this made? Bold ender hopper, don't know what that does. Okay, obsidian hopper, and okay, that's easy to make. If I'm not mistaken, this thing is supposed to be able to pull through floors. Where's the hopper? Let's see if this thing will work. Okay, I'm not sure if I'll need a chest, but in case. Okay, so let's go down here. Okay, so as I said, I'm not sure. Okay, so this thing needs a chest, so let's put you there. Okay, nothing in the chest, right? Let's see, so if we drop you just in there. So no. Okay, let's put you outside. I thought it was able to pull through floors, maybe not this floor. Let's put you here. Let's take out of ring. If we do this, if you're on top of you, then drop you in. Okay, so you have a limited range. That was what, about 3 blocks, so we need to put you directly underneath. This sucks. I wanted to do something else as well, guys. Let's break you down. Put you here. Okay, and we put you on there, and then you on there. Don't know if that will work, but we can try. Was there earlier? Huh. This isn't supposed to break. Okay, let's put you there. Okay, it does seem like it's picking up. Okay, so this might be the solution. Just gonna put it in the corner as deep as possible. Okay. Okay. Let's see a little bit outside. Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll just extract from here into this chest, and then we should be good. Okay, so let's do that. I'll do that off cam, because we already know now how it works. Just extract from there. So what I wanted to do also is do this thing that I said I want to measure this. So I tested this in my test world, and the only way I could get it to work. The thing is, Ender.io has a bunch of nice filters. Okay, it really does, or it really has. So it has all these sensors, but the sensor is like a comparator. So it depends on the signal strength that it pushes out. So this is going to be difficult to explain over here. So let's go do this. Okay, we need some redstone dust. Let's just grab a stack. Going to need a few sticks. Going to need a couple of those. Sensor. Let's make a couple of those. Okay, looks good. Okay, so first of all we need to make a... Oh wow, we have none of that. Iron and paper. Okay, if you think my inventory is now confusing, you must see once it's in the test world. Man, I have so much stuff. Okay, sensor. We need to make this thing. So we're going to make a sensor. Sensor 1 and a knot. A knot filter. Okay, that's the two we're going to use. No, it's a NAND. Sorry, it's a NAND. So it's AND. Okay. So it's a NAND. I hope I have this right. And then a redstone making it a NAND. Okay. Okay, I'll explain that in a few seconds what I just did there. Okay, whoops, no. Come back, you go. You can go. Actually, no. We need to make a few more comparators. The way this thing needs to work, unfortunately. And a few more. Repeaters. Comparator. We can make everyone. Stone. Okay, so we need 2 of them. And then a repeater. So we're going to rely a lot on vanilla Minecraft for this build. Okay, let's get over there. Okay, I don't think I need 2 stacks. Gravel and grass. Okay. Okay, so first of all, we're going to need to see how full these are. Okay, the problem though is only when it's empty, excuse me, it won't transmit a signal. Okay, so let me make an empty mana pool if I don't have it. Okay, diluted one will work exactly the same. Okay, so it won't transmit a signal, but the littlest amount of mana. Oh, come on. We'll let it pick up, or we'll let it show. Okay, it already shows full, and it's not even that full. Okay, but in any case, so it doesn't matter how little amount of mana is in here. As soon as there's something, it will emit a signal. So this timer, once it gets a signal, it stops this. See, it stayed on, it stops the timer. Okay, so we can't rely on this. So what we can do is we can, I don't have one block with me. Okay, quickly went to get some cobblestone. So what we can do, we can invert the signal. Okay, oh no, we can't invert the signal. Okay, so let me show you guys on this one. Auto repeater, comparator. Let's just move these things away. Okay, you're going to 1, you're going to 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so now it emits a signal, so it will stop the timer because it is emitting a signal, right? So what we can do is invert the signal. So once it's emitting, it won't switch on there. But now, even when it's full, it's still emitting a signal exactly like here. So it will still run the timer, which is not what we want. So we can't invert it again, because once it's empty, let's say this thing gets drained before more mana is pushed in, it will stop the system, because then, like this one, now it doesn't emit the signal. So because it's empty, so meaning it's inverted, so this is switched on, meaning the timer won't run. So that also won't work for us, because then we don't produce any mana at all. Okay, so unfortunately now we have to do it the long way. Okay, so we're going to kind of use what we learned here. We're going to invert the signal. Okay, but okay, let's use a diluted mana pool again. Okay, where's the comparator? Okay, so it's not emitting a signal at all. Okay, I'm just going to use a straight line to show you. So once this have just a little bit of mana in it, let's get a full mana pool, why not? Okay, so this episode is becoming long, but it's going to be as instructional. 5. Of course, I need to explain this properly for you guys, otherwise I'm going to just confuse the heck out of you, if you're not already confused. If you are, I'm very sorry. Hopefully I'll explain to you, but otherwise just copy exactly what I'm doing now. Okay, so there's a normal mana pool. Okay, so it's empty, so it doesn't emit the signal. Okay, so now we want the timer to run. So I showed you guys how to reverse or invert the signal. So what we can do is put it here, put a signal here, and it will let the timer run. Okay, so now because it's empty, it will let it run. Okay, so let me show you why I use a long line and not a short line as well. So I'm going to do both scenarios in one. So this is, let's say it's exactly in line. Let's say the mana pool was here, etc. I'm just going to use the same mana pool. So this is the inversion signal. Okay, so we'll just see what it does with this dust. Okay, so the timer is running. Over here we also see the timer is running. Okay, so now the mana pool will start getting mana. Okay, and as soon as it starts getting mana, this gets signal. Okay, so all fine and well, the timer is still running, we're generating mana, it gets pulled into the pool, all fine and well, not an issue at all. Okay, all happy. So as it fills up, okay, looking at the tooltip, it says power 1. Power 1. So that means out of 15 power, because redstone signal max is 15. Okay, this is taking forever actually. Just want to get a better spreader. Okay, I don't have one actually. Do I? I doubt it. No, I don't. Okay, so let's put away this one. Let's use a Alvin spreader. It's fine, we can just mark where it was. And now we use this spreader. Okay, that will go much quicker. And pop the lens on it. Okay, so it will get filled slowly but surely. And as it gets filled more, the signal, you know what, this is not going to work as an example. We need to put the block over here with a signal there. You see, so even with a little bit of mana, this signal gets pushed here and the timer is not running anymore. You see, but with this one, with a longer line, it needs 15 blocks for a full signal to reach a maximum. So what we're going to do with that, okay, okay, we should actually empty it a bit, it's fine. Going to need the comparators. Okay, see, it's emitting a signal, and if we check, power is 14, not 15. 14, 1, so here it's off. Okay, you all agree. Okay, actually I want to, no, that's fine. Doesn't matter, I'll change it around afterwards. Okay, let's break down some of the wall. Or not, actually that's not necessary. Yeah, it is necessary. This one will come down here. Okay, so it will reach as soon as that thing is full. Okay, just want it to stop. So now we're going to, on this side, put a repeater. Okay, so this is why we're going to use normal vanilla Minecraft. Is this thing full? Right, there's a little bit of empty. See over here, it's 14. It can send 15 once it's full. So it needs one more bit of mana, then it's 15. Once it is full, it will send out a signal. Okay. And from here, we are going to measure that signal with a normal signal like this. Okay, so it's going to send out a signal. Okay, So from here, this input, it gets an input signal of red. This side gets an input signal of black. I don't know why I made the sensor. It's not necessary for final product. Okay, so here, this one is going to output a signal on green, which is fine, and it's going to have a NAND filter. So see, this is basically an inverted signal. Okay, so that means this. Well, it was an AND. Oh, sorry guys. No, I made a mistake. I quickly went loaded up this world again because I couldn't figure out why. So it's an AND. So I got confused with the inverted part of it. So AND signal. So AND is a normal electronics logic. So while its input signal 1 and 2 is black and red, which is these two. So basically while not both of them, which is AND, gets an input signal, it won't send a signal out. So once this one is full, it will emit a signal, but it won't stop the timer yet. Both these pools needs to be filled up before it will send up a signal here and stop the timer. So if we switch this one back to here, fill that one up, you will see it getting filled in a second. Let's, while we add it, let's let it run once. Okay, so that everything sends it mana, so it gets a signal, and I think both of them is going to get filled up at the same time, which we don't want at this moment. Oh, this one got first, so it doesn't do anything, which is perfect. This one is now full, so it doesn't do anything. The timer is still running until both of the ones is filled up. Come on. Oh, and there, that one is filled up now, and now it pushes a signal, and this will stop the timer. So the only thing I'm going to do now is extend this plate up there, connect it this side to the timer, and we are all good to go on automatic feeding of mana. So then this is a fully automated system. So it's now dark and we're way over time. Sorry about keeping you guys so long, but I just wanted to wrap up that and that as well. So we are good to go. I'm thinking in the next episode to start with Twilight Forest stuff and do the whole progression. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it with this armor or the other armor. As I said, the other armor actually drains a bunch of mana, or maybe it's this pendant, because I switch out the pendant as well. It might be just a pendant. So I'll test this off cam a bit, and then, as I mentioned, we'll have a couple of episodes, I think, to do the Twilight progression. It's quite a few things that we need to do there. It's a whole mod, adventure mod, all on its own. So we might do that a bit while we mine resources and gather all the resources needed for further progression into this world. We also need to start looking into making this the coolant here for this. But yeah, maybe we'll do the coolant first and then we'll do the other one. So I believe this is episode 50, if I'm not mistaken. So this has been a long while. Thank you for joining me for so long, and thank you for watching all my videos. I appreciate it a bunch. But for now, I'm going to call it, not going to keep you much longer. We've been way over time already. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!